So then I told her, Kelly, if you want my boyfriend so bad, you can have him. He's already hooked up with every other girl I know behind my back, so she can have my and half this city's sloppy seconds. Yeah. Are you okay? Does this topic bother you? Did you sleep with my boyfriend too? No, I'm just having a hard time listening to you talk and trying to read this at the same time. I bought this a couple weeks ago and I've been dying to read it, but I just haven't had time, and I was hoping I could knock out a couple chapters while I was getting my hair done. Oh, I get it. You want me to shut up. Well, it's not that, it's just... Girl, it's okay, I understand. Go ahead and read your book. Thanks. You know, I actually bought that book too. Oh, really? Yeah, but I only made it like halfway through the book. I let Kelly borrow it like 3 months ago and she still hasn't given it back. Looks like boyfriends aren't the only thing that she steals. Bitch. Well, maybe when I finish this, you can borrow it. Really? Oh my God, that's so sweet of you. My pleasure. She also stole my favorite pair of jeans, you know. We got drunk at my house one night and she threw up all over her skirt, so I let her borrow my jeans. I've asked her to give them back 5 times, but she keeps telling me that since her butt looks way better in them than mine does, I should just let her keep them. But that is total bullshit. You should see her ass. It's as flat as a pancake. I'm sure it is, but if you really don't mind, I'd really like to read my... My ass looks amazing in jeans. Just look. Tell me that's not plump and juicy. Yeah, it looks great. And it looks even better in the jeans that she stole. You know, I hope she gets into some kind of freak accident or something so that they have to cut the jeans off of her and she can never wear them again. And I hope she's wearing ugly underwear when it happens so that the hot paramedic doesn't flirt with her. You know, I'm really not in a gossiping mood. I just want to relax and read my book. Oh my God, you are so right. I am so sorry. Plus, the sooner you finish it, the sooner I can borrow it. Exactly. I will totally shut up now so you can read. Thank you. Although, you know what? I just remembered that I got impatient and I Googled the ending, so I already know that she dies trying to save her father, and then her lover kills her father, so I guess I don't need to read it. Oh, and that giant secret she's keeping? Well, it turns out she... Oh, well, looks like I don't have to read it anymore either. Hi, welcome to... Kelly. Hi, Piper. What are you doing here? I'm here to get my hair done. This is a salon, isn't it? It is. But sorry, we don't take whores who steal other people's boyfriends as clients, so you're gonna have to go to the Supercuts down the street. I wouldn't exactly call it stealing when he slid into my DMs first. Oh, you are the queen of taking other people's stuff. Which, speaking of, aren't those my jeans? Oh, I guess they are. I get so many compliments when I wear them. People just can't stop telling me how good my ass looks in them. Your ass looks like a deflated balloon that got battered through a thunderstorm before it finally got stuck on a chain link fence. Then why does Porter like it so much? Get out! Not until I get my hair cut. Well, I'm the only stylist available right now, and if you sit in my chair, I will shave you bald and rip all of your eyelashes out one by one. Of course you would be the only one available. 6 years in the industry and you still haven't built a full book. Doesn't it embarrass you that newbies fresh out of beauty school have a bigger clientele than you? Even without a full book, I'm doing just fine. Then why haven't you bought yourself a new pair of these jeans? Oh, that's right. Because you can't afford to. Neither could you, which is why you stole them. So, they look better on me anyways. Give me my jeans back. You want them? Come and take them.
Okay, so you're bleeding quite a bit from your thigh. How did you get injured again?
That bitch over there slammed me into a glass product shelf and I got cut by the glass, all because she was trying to rip these jeans off of me.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut those jeans off of you so that we can get a better look at the wound.
What? But these are my favorite pair.
Sorry, guess you're gonna have to buy another pair.
Fine, but maybe you can take more than just my jeans off later.
I'll pass. The girl that attacked you is more my type anyways.
Thanks. Why is it so squeaky? Oh my God, I literally just read this book and now all of a sudden it's squeaky and I can't turn the pages. This was my favorite book as a kid. But she keeps telling me that her butt looks better than them and... But she keeps telling me that her butt looks better than in... But she keeps telling me that her butt... All right, Winston, let's try this again. How do you pronounce this word? Asshole. No, Winston. How many times do I have to tell you it's pronounced deadbeat? Whatever, I'm tired of this. Can I go play? No, Winston. We still have to practice writing, and you also never finished your math homework. Now, how do you say this word? Bitch. What? Bitch. B-I-T. I know how to spell it. Well, if you know how to spell it, then stop acting like one. Winston Charles Henderson, you do not talk to me that way. I can do whatever I want. You know, ever since you've been home from school, you have had a real big attitude. I don't care. Well, I do. On Monday, you put gum in my hair. Tuesday, you poured a whole thing of bleach down the stairs. And today, you threw your lunch at me. So I need you to behave. And if you don't, I'm gonna ground you. Now, what does this say? Duck. What? Ah! Bullseye! Okay, one for you. Thank you. And one for me. Here's to our first full week without having Winston Henderson in our school. And here's to our first week of not having to hear Miss Henderson defend her perfect angel. Amen to that. Principal Tucker, I have somebody on the other line for you. Tell whoever it is to leave a message and I'll call them back. It's Mrs. Henderson. And she says it's urgent. Don't do it. If I don't, she's just gonna come down here in person. Please, I can't have him back in my class. I've gotten a taste of what it feels like to not have a shoe thrown at me in the middle of a lesson, and I can't go back. Don't worry, I'm gonna handle this. Julie, go ahead and put her through. Hello, Mrs. Henderson. Principal Tucker, my, don't you sound lovely today. Thank you. What can I do for you? Look, I know we had a little bit of a argument last week. You mean when you permanently removed Winston from our school? Yes, that. Well, as it turns out, Winston has been excelling at home. Perfect grades across the board, and his behavior has been wonderful. Just like I knew it would be. Great. I'm glad to hear this new arrangement is working out for all of us. Oh, well, as much as a joy as it has been to have him at home, I'm afraid my work schedule will no longer allow it. Since when do you work? I thought you just mooched off other people to survive. It's a new job. What kind of job? Oh, you know, selling nose jobs. Anyways, I no longer have the time to homeschool him, so I'm gonna need to enroll him in public school again. I see. Well, I know that Douglas Elementary has some openings, so why don't you call them? I did. And every other school in the school district, and they all said the same thing. What, that your son's a psychopath? They'd rather bulldoze the school down than ever let him set foot on it? Was that too much? Sorry, I've been drinking. They said they were full and they have no room. Really? Well, unfortunately, we have that in common with them, and we also are full and do not have room to take him back. He's only been gone a week. How can you already have it filled up already? What can I say? We're in high demand. Anyways, I've got to get going because I've got a meeting, so good luck with finding him a new school. All right, bye-bye now. Wait, hold this. There. Now we no longer have to hear from Winston. What are you doing here? My mom dropped me off. She got mad because I broke her nose and said I had to come back to public school. Well, I'm afraid your mother is mistaken and you are no longer enrolled here. So let me just call her real quick and put this back together. Oh my God, how do you do this? Julie! Julie! She's at the nurse's office because I threw a shoe at her. Recess! I'll see you in class, Mrs. Shepherd. Wait, Winston, come back! You better fix this. I will, but until I do, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't put anybody in a wheelchair. Again. You owe me. Winston! No! That is not a toy! Give Susie your inhaler back! I will, but until then, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye on him and... I will, but until I do, I get it... What? That your son's a psychopath? They'd rather bulldoze down the whole school than ever let your son...
What, that your son is a psychopath and they'd rather bulldoze... What, that your son is a psychopath and they'd rather bulldoze the whole... What, that your son is a psychopath and they'd rather bulldoze the whole school down before they ever let your fun... Spilled it on myself.
He's only been gone a week. How can you already have it filled up already?